Right, here we are, Thursday, 4th of July. I've been asked by you guys, Windy Nation, to do a video of my wind turbine. So let's go and see what we can do. Right, well, as you can see, this morning, as you can hear as well, I've got quite a wind blowing. I'll go up the ladder in a minute and just check the wind, which is spinning well. We just go and check the wind. As you can see, I've got my wind meter, so let's go up the ladder and see what we've got. Don't blow off the ladder, of course. It's not that windy today. Of course, I'm not right up on the see gusts of 10-12 miles an hour, and look at that, spinning away. It's not cranking on, but so, as I'm sure you guys know, as soon as you start to make a video, the bloody wind drops. But there you go. And as you can tell from the accent, I might be in Ireland, but I'm not Irish. I'm from the UK, Yorkshire to be precise. So we're just looking at winds there now of spinning away, 14 miles an hour, 16 miles an hour. Go up here and look. I don't know, obviously with cameras you can never tell on the camera how it's spinning, but from underneath you get a general idea. Here we are, look, 13, 12 miles an hour, 15 miles an hour, 14 miles an hour. Right, turn that off, go back down the ladder and I'll have a look at what it's saying on the watt meter. Those are the cables. I upped the cable size. I had to run two up. Now that might be an issue. So it's 3-core cable, and it's about 3 mil as a wire. So I thought if I doubled it up and fastened them both together, each end obviously, you end up with 6 mil cable. But anyway, you might have an issue and a comment on that. Let's see what you think. Go back down the ladder. That's my little cottage, by the way, which I was saying about not using a lot of electricity. We only are a little cottage here in Ireland. I'll just do a bit quick pan round there. We have a little small holding. Right, so I'll go around into the... This is all temporary, by the way. So it comes in up there and we're about 30 feet away from the turbine. So we've got all sorts of bits here. Now the inverter on the left is for the solar panels, and at the moment, if I just get the ladder, at the moment you can see the solar panels. You saw how dull the day was. About 500 watts there, and they're doing 144. See what they've done. Peaked at 198 today, some part of the day. So right, so here we are. This is the wind turbine. I don't know if you can hear the wind as well, but that's what's going on. I've just got a real gust up now, and up to 60, 40. them are sort of the figures. I did have 120 something this morning. That were with a real gust. And then so it comes into the rectifier, and that's what I've done with the cables. Now, you know, I'm sure somebody's going to say something about it, but I've been trying to get hold of some thicker cable. I did have just the one run, just one wire, and it didn't seem to be doing anything at all. So anyway, it's going through this inverter, which is 600 watt grid tie. Now I put 24 volt system on there because on the back of it it says it's a 22 to 60, but this kicks in at lower voltage than this one, this one is the one it was connected to originally, which is a 10 to 30, which I have set up with the dump load and everything else. It never ever has it gone into dump mode. Never has the fans come on, and never has any of these, that one or this one, got anywhere near its full wattage. The most I've ever got out of this was probably about 150 watts, and that was on a real stormy day, and it was whizzing around like an aircraft blade. Now it might be like you guys have said, that it's just not designed to go through grid tie. Perhaps it's, you know, needs the batteries and the controller to control it properly. I don't know, but you would have thought. The sun's just come out now, so you can see the solar panels. I'm happy with the solar panels. They're 500 watts, and they're doing 300 and something today at the moment. It's not, what time is it? It's only 11:30 in the morning. So, you know, the most I've ever seen out of these as well is about 350, which you'd think I'd get more out of them, but it could be that maybe I need a bigger inverter. That's only a 500 watt, max 600, so perhaps that's just not big enough to cope with what's coming in. Who knows? But at the moment I'm reasonably happy. You know, I'm showing some decent watts. And I think if we just flick through that, 312 topped out today so far. We've produced 6,148 watts over 6 days. So basically what's happening there is we're producing about 1,000 watts a day, 1 kilowatt, which, you know, it's alright. Considering we only use 6 kilowatts in the house a day, that's just these 5. I have another 2 on the shed up at the back of the house, which same, they're 200 watts, 100 watts a piece. So I've got them 700 watt solar, which is doing okay. It's just this wind turbine job. I don't want to spend a lot of money on another wind turbine and find I'm just not getting the watts. What I'd like to do on a day like today, where we're averaging maybe 10, 15 mile an hour winds, I want to be seeing, you know, 100 watts, 150 watts, at that sort of level, and peaking at maybe 200 or 300 watts. Would that be unreasonable for a 500 watt turbine? I don't know. That's what I'm asking. So anyway, so that's the rectifier, coming off the rectifier DC with these basically they're jump lead cables, which I've just modified to fit the end of the inverter, and obviously the wires coming in there, just doubled them up. So see what you think, you guys. You see we've got a wind blowing outside. It's about 10 miles an hour by, obviously I can tell by the sound of it, by the sound of the turbine, and we're still just in float mode, doing nothing. And this one is even worse. That you know, if I put the meter on, in fact I could do that. I haven't got the meter with me. Yeah, I could do that. I could maybe get the meter. to do another video. I think we're running out of time on this one, but anyway, so that's the system. You want the video, there's the cabling. I'll just go back outside quickly. There's them solar panels. It's doing the wattage you saw in there. That's the turbine. I don't know if I can get a zoom in on that. I can't. And that's the modification I had to make to the tail, because it was just coming out of the wind altogether. I can just maybe get round a bit so you can see the blades. Every time you move, it moves out of the wind. And just wait a minute, just let the wind get up. You see it cranking away. On the video, obviously, the faster it goes, the more it goes in reverse, and it's whizzing away like a right trooper. Look at it go. Obviously, on the camera, it doesn't show justice, but you guys will know the faster it goes backwards, you know, and stalls on the video. You know, it's going pretty fast. Anyway. Back out. So, see what you think, you guys. This is Dave signing off from, as you can see at the moment, sunny Island. Who would have thought it? Sun in the Emerald Isle.